What's up guys, how's it going? We're back with another video. Today we're going to be checking out the 12 most beautiful places on planet Earth. Will your home country be featured? Who knows? Gotta watch the video and find out. Do subscribe if you are new around here. Let's try and run up those subscriber numbers and let's just jump straight into this. Let's go.
The world is still very much a mystery to even the most
See if we can
traveled
add
peoples.
anywhere to our travel
That
plans.
means that there are many mythical places on our planet for you to visit. Some of which we'll be showing
I
you
was going
today.
to say that ain't real.
These beautiful locations
Yo.
are so enchanting and magical, it's overwhelming to the human eye and hard to explain them in mere words and pictures. But we're going to do our best anyway. Here are the 12 places so mythical you won't believe they exist. Welcome to another episode of Forever Green.
Yellowstone.
And if you want to see a place so beautiful it will seem unreal, then stick around for number 1 because it will blow
Ooh.
you
It's
away.
getting up retention time
Number
in.
12, Cliffs of Moher, Ireland.
Okay. I'm part
You might
Irish.
know them better as the
I'd say
Cliffs
that's
of
a dub.
Insanity from the 1987 film The Princess Bride. But this seaside wonder is actually located on the shores of Ireland. Stretching for 5 miles along the Atlantic coast, the 400-foot-high cliffs offer one of Ireland's most breathtaking views. What makes these cliffs even more unique and magical is the local wildlife that calls them home. Those with a love of birdwatching will be spoiled here, as the area is home to over 3,000 colorful bird species. And if you think this place is unreal, then number 1 will just blow you away. Number 11.
I love Ireland. I'm part Irish. My grandma is from the Republic of Ireland. I'm not being blown away by number 12 there, though. I don't want no hate down there. I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm expecting a little bit more, you know. It's a cliff, you know. It's a cliff. Come on, blow me away, video. What's this? Salar. I know he's going to say it properly in a second, but let's try. Salar di Uyuni. Salar di Uyuni, Bolivia.
Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia.
Uyuni.
Stretching across 4,050 miles. This beautiful reflective surface
Okay, now
is
this is
considered
sick.
one of the most extreme and remarkable landscapes in all of South America, and perhaps even on planet Earth. Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, and was created from prehistoric lakes that evaporated millions of years ago. This mythical location attracts millions of tourists and visitors from all
I'm a
across
big
the
fan of
world
this one.
each year, who seek to drive across this most fascinating place. If you're looking to cross one of the most stunning places in the world off your travel list, Salar de Uyuni deserves to be on it.
That one is
Number
amazing.
10. Lake Retba, Senegal.
Senegal.
This vivid pink lake known as Lake Retba lies just an hour away from Senegal's capital and will
It's kind of
catch
poisonous,
anyone's
though.
eye right away. The lake is just barely separated from the Atlantic by a couple of sand dunes, which is what gives the lake its high salt content. This salt content attracts a type of bacteria called Duna lila, which is what gives the lake its unique coloring. The coloring becomes increasingly strong during the dry season between November and June, which is the best time to visit if you want to take pictures of the world's only glowing pink lake. Number 9.
That one's not doing that much for me, to be honest. I get it. It looks kind of cool, but the previous one was better. That salt plain was way better in Bolivia. What have we got here? Las Lajas Sanctuary, Colombia.
Los Lajas Sanctuary,
Lajas,
Colombia.
sorry. Don't
If
pronounce
Los
the J's.
Lajas Sanctuary
This is
looks
cool
magical,
as hell.
it's because miracles inspired it. In 1754, a young girl was cured of her deafness right here after seeing the Virgin Mary's image on the rocks of the gorge, and later, a blind man regained his sight too. To honor these series of miracles, the people built this 1949 neo-Gothic
I shouldn't
basilica,
have said the word
and it
hell, should
remains
I?
a pilgrimage site to this day. For those of you who want to visit, it's located in the southern Colombian department of Nariño, in the municipality of Apales, and is almost magically built right inside the canyon of the Guatarrara River. Before we move on, here's a quick challenge for you. If you can leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe.
You can go check out the original video down in the description. One thing I was going to say about this one is, this one looks really cool during the day. I'm not a big fan of this during the night. It kind of makes it look a bit tacky. Maybe that's just me. Just some white lights would have been fine, you know, like the glow lights, just to give it a more authentic look. This looks a bit tacky at night, but I could be wrong. Nah, that is tacky, sorry. Go on, let's move on. On we go.
Hurry up and try it. It actually works. Number 8. Rainbow Mountains, China.
Go on,
The
China.
mythical Rainbow Mountains of China within the Zhangye Doxiad Landform Geological Park
I'm sorry, but we were sold the dream on that original image, and then what happened in that video?
are a geological wonder of the world. These Chinese
Okay,
mountains are
that's
famous for their otherworldly colors that mimic a rainbow painted over the tops of rolling mountains. The colorations are caused by various diagenetic and mineralogical processes that make up the reds, greens, yellows, and blues. Some will argue that this is one of the coolest places on Earth, and the planet seems to agree, seeing as the area was
That's
named an UNESCO
amazing.
World Heritage Site in 2009. Number 7. Moraine Lake, Canada.
Okay, Canada.
Set in the rugged valley of Canada's 10 Peaks is Moraine Lake, a place surrounded by mountains, waterfalls, and rock piles, creating a scene so stunning
Ooh.
it almost seems
It's
unreal.
my kind of place.
The lake's waters are the most
Mountains.
magical color, a vivid shade of turquoise that changes in intensity through the summer as the glaciers melt. Its brilliant blue-green color is a result of light refracting off fine particles of rock in the glacier runoff, which flows into the lake. Because it's at an elevation of 6,183 feet, the lake doesn't begin to melt until June, which is when water levels
Look at
rise
that.
and its magical color peak and make for some pristine photography. Number 6. Huacachina, Peru.
Huacachina.
If you didn't think paradise could exist in the middle of nowhere, then check out this Peruvian desert oasis 5 hours south of Lima. Huacachina is a tiny village with green waters at its center, forming the Huacachina Lagoon. Ringed by palm trees and thought to have therapeutic properties, the lagoon shores are dotted with bars and clubs.
Yo.
Dune buggies run across the high, rolling sand dunes surrounding the village. This jaw-dropping place allows tourists to witness the breathtaking
looks
sand
really
dunes
cool.
from an entirely different perspective, and for anyone adventurous enough, can try sandboarding down the dunes for an unforgettable experience.
Okay.
Number 5. Northern Lake Baikal, Russia.
Oh, I was
If you
gonna say,
thought
where's
the
Baikal?
Huacachina Lagoon was something, then Lake Baikal is going to blow you away. Located in Russia, it is considered the largest lake by volume in the entire world, and also the deepest. It is also the oldest lake in the world, home to 1,800 endemic plant species, and and more incredibly, it holds 20% of the world's freshwater supply. It's no wonder UNESCO named it a World Heritage Site back in 1996. The lake is situated in south-central Russia, very close to the Mongolian border, and represents an unspoiled beauty locals refer to as the Sacred Sea. And we'd have to agree with that nickname.
I actually preferred the lagoon in Canada to that one, though, if I'm being honest. My two favorite terrains, right? It's going to obviously two, the most popular for everyone, right? Mountains, I love a good mountain. And a beach, I like a good beach. Like, you know, paradise vibes there on the beach. They're my two places to be. But a lake and a mountain is just a solid combo. You can't go wrong there, can you?
Number 4. Nika Mine, Mexico.
Not sure about a mine. I don't know if I want to be in a mine. I have been in a mine before on a tour, but it's not a great place to be. This does look cool, though. Let's
If you're
see.
into trippy places, then here's a hidden gem you should definitely visit when in Mexico. This stunning crystal cave known as Nika Mine is situated in Chihuahua, Mexico, and extends up to 985
Chihuahua.
feet below surface. The crystals are said to have been formed by underground magma
The massive art, look at
approximately
them
500,000
compared
years
to the
ago.
guys.
Because this fascinating cave is so deep below the ground, it can only be visited under direct professional supervision. But this once-in-a-lifetime experience is sure worth getting a guide. Number 3. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove,
So it's in Japan. This looks insane. Look at that.
Japan. The Arashiyama Bamboo Grove is one of Kyoto's top sites, and for good reason. Standing amid these soaring stalks of bamboo is like being in a whole other world. Sadly, there are no bamboo-eating pandas to be seen in Arashiyama, but the walking paths that cut through the groves make for an otherworldly walk or bicycle ride. They are particularly attractive when there is a light wind, and the tall bamboo stalks sway gently back and forth. Naturally, the bamboo has been used to manufacture various products, such as baskets, cups, boxes, and mats at local workshops for centuries. Subscriber pick. It's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber wondering about this mythical waterfall
Okay, what
that
is
looks
this
like it's from
waterfall?
paradise. If you come across a mysterious photo online and want us to look into it, Just send it over and we may
Send it to
even
him.
feature it on a future video.
Let him know. He'll feature you.
Now, we looked into this photo and are sorry to say that it's probably photoshopped. However, there is a waterfall that comes very close to looking like the one in this fantasy picture. And that's number 2, Victoria Falls. Now, it may not look exactly like the imaginary waterfall in the picture, but the real-life Victoria Falls presents a spectacular sight of awe-inspiring beauty and grandeur that would have landed them on today's list either way. Located on the Zambezi River, these magical falls form the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. The Kololo tribe who lived in the area in the 1800s described these falls as Mozi a Tonya, which translates to the smoke that thunders.
Mother Nature is beautiful, but also scary as hell, man. Look at that. Look at that. The power that that's generating is insane.
It's no wonder they gave it such an impactful name, considering Victoria Falls is known as the greatest curtain of falling water in the world. Columns of spray can be seen from many miles away, and at the height of the rainy season, over 100 billion gallons of water over the edge every minute, over a width of 1.2 miles, into a valley.
What sort of stat was that? 100 billion gallons per minute, is that what it said?
Many miles away, and at the height of the rainy season, over 100 billion gallons of water over the edge every minute,
How do you even measure
over a
that?
width of 1.2 miles, into a valley more than 100 meters below. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out other amazing videos on our channel, and give us a like if you enjoyed this video so far. Tell us in comments which one of these you like the most and why. Number 1. Grand Prismatic Spring, Wyoming. Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming is in and of itself one of the most beautiful places on the planet. But without a doubt, its most mythical and inspiring feature is the Grand Prismatic Spring. The unbelievable colors on its beach give the scene an otherworldly appearance that makes a visit feel surreal. The Prismatic itself is 165 feet deep, making it not only the most colorful, but also the...
It's just that photos like this, I always question, like, is that a real image or is it just been, like, heavily photoshopped, like, just to enhance the colors and stuff, you know what I mean? That's why the videos are always better. Like, it looks cool there in this video, but the colors aren't as sharp at it or as saturated.
165 feet deep, making it not only the most colorful, but also the largest lake in the entire United States.
It's so cool,
It is also the 3rd largest lake in the world. For obvious reasons, the Grand Prismatic Spring is the most photographed feature of Yellowstone. It needs no explanation why this enchanted spring made it to the top of our list, and is definitely worth a visit. And that's it for the 12 most mythical places in the world. Which of these places dropped your jaw the most? Be sure to let us know.
You let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. I actually don't know which one my favorite was, you know. This waterfall one is like so cool. I'd love to go and see that. The bamboo forest, I would like to do that as well. The only thing that worried me here is when it showed the video is the path looked super busy. Like there was a lot of people walking on this path. Yeah, like, it kind of kills the vibe there, doesn't it? You know what I mean? But I guess you're going to get that with a lot of these places. Where else did we have? The mine, not for me. This place looked cool in Russia. I like the lagoon. Oh, this place was super cool. I'd go for a night out there, you know? Go and ride some June buggers. Peru, that was. This one, I think this one was my favorite, honestly. This one looks beautiful. So Canada takes the win from me. There wasn't really any like beach islands on this video though, was there at all? So maybe in a future video we'll see some of them. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, comment down below guys. I'll see you for the next one. Take it easy. Peace.